The third and final day of the inaugural Campus Game Fest saw competition winners given the chance to represent Singapore overseas. Winning cyber athletes for Counter-Strike Global Offensive will represent Singapore this December at the Asian Cyber Games in Beijing, while the winning team in Dota 2 will represent Singapore at the local leg of the competition. They offered insights on how they train for esports.
Take me through a training session, an average training session of the E-Flash Sports guys.
Typical training session will be when we get on about 8 at night, and I'll just get up the guys and then we'll just run through every map of what we've actually gone through previously, just to refresh everyone on their minds. And then after that, I'll start discussing with them certain things that other people will do, and then I'll tell them, okay, what's the likely scenarios that can come up and what are the kinds of reactions that we can have. So basically what I'm trying to build within the team is actually to drill in certain reactions to the team, so that once anything goes down, it's a collective reaction to what the other team can do to us.
A lot of it is very emotional as well. You know, when you come away from a final and you lose, it takes its toll. You can take days to recover, just like losing any other sport.
Right.
So, you know, you do have to be there emotionally, you have to be in the zone.
What is the hardest part about being a cyber athlete?
Studies. You have to manage your studies at the same time while joining tournaments and such, because you have to train for a tournament at the same time. You have to give your education at a good standard also.
So how do you manage to keep your cool in such a tense game like Dota 2?
After playing Dota 2 for a long time, as in competitively, you'll get used to all this environment, like how you're supposed to play a game. You're supposed to keep calm. Other countries such as Philippines and China and other stuff, they have a lot of fans, and it can create like stress where playing in Singapore doesn't give you that much stress, because there isn't a lot of people like cheering or cheering for you.
Other than gaming, cosplayers took to the stage to strut their costumes based on their favourite comic book, anime and video game characters. Jason and Joey, who came up top in the best male and female cosplay competition, walked away with a $2,500 check and a chance to represent Singapore at the PAX East 2014 gaming event in America, where they will be going as characters from the new game Strife.
For you people out there who don't know what their dress is, maybe you can tell the people out there what character you're in.
This is Tarek, the Gem Knight. He's from League of Legends. It's a mobile game.
Queen of Blades, StarCraft.
Any troubles making the costume? Any like hurdles to cross for people out there who want to actually make their own costume?
Well, I think that the hardest part is always getting started, being motivated, you know, staying motivated enough to complete the costume. It helps if you like the games, if you like the characters, you know, it's really self-motivating.
Right.
Yeah.
How about yourself?
It took about 2 months like that, because most of it are I mold orders, everything out. It took quite a big time because of the molding. You have to get the correct parts to look correct.
How do you go about choosing a character?
I love armor. As you can see, I'm wearing armor right now. So what I'm gonna look for is probably a character that's like well armored up, very dynamic design, you know, so it's something that I'll have fun working on.
Would you mind playing another gender?
I have cosplayed another gender.
Right.
I did Gambit.
Held at ITE College Central over the weekend, Campus Game Fest made their mark on the Singapore Book of Records for most number of people playing a video game simultaneously. Acting Minister for Culture, Community and Youth and Senior Minister of State, Ministry of Communications and Information, Mr. Lawrence Wong, who was there to launch the game festival, helped set the record along with 213 youth from the People's Association Youth Movement. According to co-organizer Singapore's Cybersports and Online Gaming Association, the mission of spreading a healthy gaming lifestyle was fulfilled, and they promise to be back next year bigger and better.
One of the things that we set out to do was to try to engage them in positive ways. So we felt that this event was a success. You know, what do you want to do? What is your pathway, or what's your career in this? Like, you love to play the games. Do you want to try to make the games in future? Do you want to be a game tester? So that's one of the things that we try to do.
What is the future of Skoga, and when can we see you guys coming out for the next event?
We have signed a 3-year partnership with IT, and that's for us to really work together with IT to figure out in this next 3 years what else can we do to work with the youth, work with the students, and engage with them. And we have lots of ideas, probably too early to share, but definitely stay tuned for more exciting stuff coming up from us.
Along with workshops on comic books and cosplaying, supplementing gaming activities, the first Campus Game Fest saw about 10,000 registered attendees over the 3 days.